What's up, guys? Long time no talk. I haven't been consistent with vlogging, but I am trying my best. I'm trying my best because I have to keep thinking in my head that these are memories for the kids. You know, like the sole purpose of my YouTube channel is not to get no money, and it's not for nobody else. It is for my kids. You know, it's their memories caught in live action. So we're at a point now where Landon is old enough now. You know, speaking of the devil,
Hi.
say hi.
Hi.
How old are you gonna be in September? 4?
4.
Yes. Yeah, so today is Wednesday and I'm off today. I've been having the last few Wednesdays off. So MJ at the end of his school year, I kept him home today. I was like, you know what, you can stay home. They're not doing anything at the end of the year. So I was like, okay, why not? But we just chilling today. I did laundry. It's gonna be like a slow day. It's been raining outside. I kind of hope it wasn't, because that way they can go outside and, you know, use up all their energy or go to the park. The weather's been crazy. Like, we had 80-degree weather a few days ago and then it rained, and yesterday and today is like 50 degrees with the wind blowing. So technically it feels like it's 30. I'm not understanding the weather in Michigan right now. I seriously just want to wear shorts a consistent whole week, or, you know, wear dresses. And I have to do my daily women's devotional. I need to get back on the bandwagon of that. I feel like sometimes we get so caught up into working. That we just forget about our habits and forget about what is keeping us sane. Go in there and give some time to God, like at least 10 minutes, as long as this one don't interrupt me. For lunch, I'm having a spicy chicken patty sandwich. I found these at, I think it was Walmart. And these are so good in the air fryer. It tastes just like the Popeyes chicken sandwich. I'm finally back drinking my tea in the afternoons. This has been helping with my digestive system. I've been drinking a black tea. I think I'm gonna switch back over to the Yogi Slim Life Tea. I think that's the name of it. Hey guys, so I am back in the bathroom, about to detox for the day, wash my face. I might do me a mask because my skin been kind of tripping, and then I'm about to reset because I go back to work tomorrow. Hey y'all, so I just did this mask. I mentioned this, I think I mentioned this in a vlog a while back, but this stuff works so good. I got it off of Amazon. So I've also been using this from Amazon. It was $5 and it's been working. Like, everybody had a lot to say in the reviews, and I was shook because I'm like, something that's only $5 gonna work this good? And then I started using it. I've been on week 3. These are my lashes. I used to have no lashes at all, y'all. Like, look at this. These are my lashes without mascara. So I have training today, so I am dropping off MJ to school, which means I'm going to work 2 hours later than usual. But just getting everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
See a turtle. Just fixing coffee, fixing Landon waffles so he can eat the waffles when he get to school. And then in about a few minutes, I'm gonna get MJ up. I got this bag from Five Below. I've been looking for a tote bag this thick and this big for a long time. I went on Amazon. I had no luck because I bought one and it broke in half. But then when we took the boys to Five Below, I saw these and I was like, man, this thick, and it have a whole bunch of space. Like, I could fit my lunch, everything in here. So this is my new little work bag from Five Below. It was I think $3 or $5. So today is MJ's 10th birthday. I can't believe I've been on YouTube 10 years, because I started doing YouTube right after I had him. But Today is MJ's 10th birthday. He just left for school. I did like a birthday breakfast, but I just so happen to be off today. I'm so glad I'm off today because that will allow me to decorate and do everything I need to do.
Now he got 4.
Why do kids do that? Like, just talk regular. But anyways,
Now
I have to find a cake. I'm leaning towards like an ice cream cake because I know he like ice cream cake. But then we also have a nice bakery by the house that do cupcakes and cakes. So but she could be pretty pricey, and I wouldn't mind just paying for it instead of having to drive all the way on the other side to Walmart.
A LA cap
Yeah.
and some Adidas
Yeah.
or supply.
Art supply.
Let's go! I can't wait to color.
Here.
And a sketchbook.
Guess
Ooh.
what that is? Knee pads for your skates.
Yeah, skates.
Wow. Oh my God.
Wow.
New ball. We gotta blow it up. That's
Let's
from
go.
Uncle Lance.
A new soccer ball.
You know what that big box is? A new basketball ball. Hey guys, so today is Sunday. I just repotted all but one of my plants, and then I was able to make 2 more extra plants with some clippings I had from the aloe vera and another plant. But I think I'm gonna get 1 more plant for the bedroom, which would be like the tall snake plant, and then we'll just like kind of stop there because I don't want too much going on in the house. Like, I want to learn to take care of the plants that I have now, and then if they, flourish and grow very healthy, then I probably would get a few more small ones. But then I also have to keep in mind that if they do get out of hand or too big, I have to travel with them when we do leave Michigan in 2027. So I have to, be careful with how many that I get. So let me give y'all a story time about my nails. So I had like the medium to long length almond nails, and I told her I wanted like short almond, but I low-key feel like this is more of like a circle type of, they kind of remind me of like Easter eggs. They feel so wide. They didn't feel like that before she did the nail color. I think the nail color is too thick, which is causing it to look extra wide. But like, she had the nastiest attitude. I don't know if it's because they were super busy or what, but the lady that did my toes, she was very nice, and the lady that did my nails, they were 2 different people. So she was letting the other woman sit before me, but I was there first. So the other lady corrected her, and then after that, she like just looked me up and down with an attitude and then sat down, and she asked me did I want to cut down, and then I told her that the last person that had did my nails, I didn't like how long they were, and she was like, well, did you explain that to him? I was like, yeah, I explained it to him and I let him know, but he still did basically whatever he wanted to do. So I was just like, she was like, next time you just tell him, you pay and you just tell him. Let me turn the camera around. But yeah, so she was like, next time you just tell him, because you the one paying, you don't leave without getting what you want. But she was all saying this like with a little attitude. So I'm like, okay. And then she was polishing my nails. When we got to the point of like polishing and filing and stuff like that, she was like grabbing my hand, but then like jerking it back, like kind of like tossing it back like there. And like, when she would toss it back, she would like tap the light, like put it in a light type of thing. It was just giving like very much big time attitude. So at the end, she didn't let it dry. Now I do my own nails. Like, it was a point in time where I did my own nails 2 years straight. I know I needed longer under the light because I have 4 coats of polish. She did 2 coats of pink, a coat of glitter, and a clear coat. So that's 4 coats of polish, and I know it had to be cured longer than that. So she got me from under the light and was like, go wash my hands. So I already in my head, I'm like, okay, when I get home, I'm gonna just cure my nails a little longer. So I go and I do that, and when I come back, she had moved all my stuff, like my slippers, my phone, and my purse to the table that was behind her, and nobody was sitting there. But like the fact that she couldn't wait for me to wash my hands so she could start on the next person, like really bothered me, because you already have to walk to the front to get my payment. So you doing that was just you being rude for no reason. And then the fact that you didn't ask if it was okay, if you could move my stuff. You just went and moved it. Like you just touched it. Like what if just that quick something fell out and I lost it, and you know, just anything like that. Like you just can't go touch people's stuff. So I felt like that was like strike 3. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back, because the last time I went, the guy that did my nails, I was explaining what I wanted. He was basically saying, oh, it looked better this way. I ain't paying my money, so therefore I am not about to, you know, take your advice if I don't like it. Like if I say I want something, I want something. But yeah, that for me, that was just like the last straw. I don't think I'm gonna go back to them. The only reason why I was going to them, because it was 5 minutes from the house. Literally, you pull out the neighborhood and they right there. And secondly, they was cheap. So I think I'm gonna go back to the people I went to when I first got here. They're a little pricey, but my nails, you know, they last a long time and they looked really, really good. So that was just like my nail salon mishap that I had yesterday. I didn't like that because I've been going to them since August, consistently since August. Well, no, September, because in August I tried the new spot that's further away, and then in September I started going to them. So I've been going there almost a year, and for them to like treat me like that just really pissed me off. So I left a review on Yelp, and I probably won't be back for a while.